Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Frolic of Inflexible Me, and today we're going to be looking into the monthly energy forecast for September 2019. I'm going to be using my Crystal Oracle deck here to take a look into what energies are coming through, as well as how that's affecting our own soul's evolution, your own ascension path. Before I get into this though, guys, I want to let you know that I am just days away from releasing my alchemy program, and I'm really excited about that. In fact, I'm going to be using these monthly energies as a baseline for what we're going to be talking about in the alchemy program. It's a monthly program that you can be part of. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because I'm releasing all of that soon. If you're on my newsletter, you're going to get first dibs on access to the program. So head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com, to sign up for the newsletter if you're not already there. But it will be released on September 3rd. So just as you guys come back from your Labor Day weekend, if you're in North America. And I'm just really excited about it. I'm excited about everything that I'm going to be offering you all, as well as working with you guys in a little bit more of an intimate setting. So without further ado, though, let's get into the reading to find out what's in store for us for the month of September. So I'll be releasing all that information soon. Don't miss it. And we have the first card, Angelite, peace. All right, first card, peace is definitely one of the energies we're going to be looking into here for the month of September. The card is very blue, which talks about whenever I see blue, it just speaks of communication and truth to me. Oh, wow, we have Labradorite, free will is the second card. Peace and free will. I'm just getting a sense that there's going to be some sort of need to come to peace within yourself to finally choose something that you've been wanting to choose for quite some time. And we have two cards here. Okay. We have the first one, love it, Turquoise, spirit of the earth. And then we have Emerald, spiritual healing. So we have 4 cards this month. Okay, I'm just going to sit with the cards for just a moment, and then I'll be right back with the energy forecast. Okay, this month's reading is so divinely perfect. It is so synchronized with everything I've wanted and hoped the alchemy program that I'm releasing to be for you guys, and what I'm hoping that you guys are able to get out of it. And so I'm just really excited to use this reading as a baseline for everything we're going to be talking about in the program, if you want to be part of it. So first out of the gate, we have Angelite, peace. This stone talks to us about the need to observe what outcomes we are overly attached to. What outcomes are we trying to force? Because this stone's present is talking about the need to let go and let God. Oftentimes, now this is so interesting because this topic has come up in quite a few of my coaching sessions with some of you, as well as in my own life. And so I really resonate with this right now, that our minds are so limited in what we can perceive our opportunities and manifestations to be, what we truly wish for ourselves in this life, what we truly wish to see manifested before us in our reality. Oftentimes, what we can perceive in our mind is so minuscule to what the universe is absolutely capable of giving us, that when we start to try and manifest something, if we get so attached to the outcome that our mind is anchoring into, we actually limit ourselves to the greatness beyond it. And so one thing that came up that I really want to pass on to you guys is when you're manifesting, one of the caveats that I always use when I'm doing visuals or just meditating, whatever it is, when I'm working on my reality and how I want it to be created, is that when I get to a place where my heart's singing and I'm experiencing joy and excitement about what potentially could be coming in, I always ask for it to be created or better. Please bring me this or better. Because you leave the door open to infinite possibilities that our human minds really just aren't capable of perceiving yet. So Angelite is so important to lose the attachment to the outcome, find the peace of surrendering to the process, surrendering to God's will, the universe's will, however it is that resonates with you, and just allow your own love to permeate the energies and bring in what is going to serve you to your highest good and beyond what your mind is absolutely capable of doing. This stone also, like I said, because of the blue in it and its angelite, it also talks about truth and communication into the other realms, particularly the angelic realm. For some of you, you may be experiencing receiving communication from the angelic realm right now to help you facilitate the surrender process. So be aware of that and allow that to come in if it's something that's really resonating with you. And what's really cool, so I'm going to get to this in the end when we bring out turquoise, is the communication that's being highlighted here. Okay, it's about opening up the door of communication to the realm beyond here so that you can be uplifted and not just uplifted, but be carried on the wings of the angels that have your highest good intact for you, that goes beyond what the human mind is capable of understanding, but the human heart always knows. So it's about truly being allowed for the divine to come in and carry you, okay? So surrendering to this divine process of creation. Still though, however, what's important to remember, because the next card that came out was Labradorite, free will. Labradorite is a reminder to us that you are the creator of your reality. Okay, you have the ability to choose differently at any time. If there is a timeline that you are in right now that you do not like, that you wish differently, remember that you have always the right to choose and create differently. So this card is kind of coming up and giving me the sense that to not get caught up in what isn't being created in front of you, to own your own part in your absolute creation, your own hologram and what you're creating. But also, it's time to take action. So if there's something right now that you've been really wanting to take action on, that you haven't, you've been, fears, anxiety, worries, if these things have been permeating your mind and overtaking the process of allowing you to actually put one foot in front of the other towards your goal, then Angelite, okay, wants you to find forgiveness for either yourself or someone in your past or for an event that may be the root cause of this fear, worry, and anxiety that is like a program that's holding you back from actually making choices that activate your dreams, that activate everything in setting it into motion, okay? So this is about understanding your role in the creation process. Now, what's interesting is, because this can sound a bit confusing, is this idea of, well, Nicole, you just told us that we need to surrender to the divine. And, remember that you are surrendering to the divine in the outcome, but you're still going to take action towards your goals, but not be attached to the outcome. Okay, so yes, you're going to do everything that you you are aware that you can do right now to create what it is that you want. But you're not going to limit yourself to such perceived outcomes that you see happening as a result, okay? You're keeping the door or multiple doors wide open right now as you take part in this creation process, okay? So that's Labradorite. Now, then we have spiritual healing, Emerald. I love this card. It's my birthstone, so I've always loved emerald. But emerald was a stone used in ancient times on the breastplate to help with ancient channeling. Emerald is here to remind us through this process of September, as we are surrendering to the outcome, surrendering to all infinite possibilities, not pigeonholing ourselves into one or two perceived outcomes, and then also taking action towards it, is that as you are taking action, as you are stepping past your fears and your worries and actually being part of the creation process in this physical reality, that it's going to stimulate some healing within you. It's going to bring certain things to the surface that were laying dormant until you started actually putting things into action. So be aware that there are going to be some moments and opportunities for healing to happen through the month of September as you embark on creating some of your dreams, taking those steps, those leaps of faith forward. So emerald rules the heart, okay? The green color of the chakra of the heart is very important at this time for you to tune into. So just be mindful that as you are going forward and you're putting things into creation, there's a lot of things here to keep at the forefront. To never let the heart be diminished. Don't ever let the heart's guidance towards you, whatever ancient channelings that could be coming from your bloodlines, that could be coming from ancient civilizations that you're tuned into, that could be coming from your own infinite ancient wisdom of your soul through past lives. Whatever that's coming through, allow it to come through to teach you, because emerald shows up when there is a lesson to be learned here. And it's just reminding us that this is all part of our lesson in this journey as we discover our own way back to ourselves, our infinite selves, our absolute soul essence. So the last card is turquoise. I love turquoise. It's spirit of the earth. What's really beautiful about turquoise is that it is the union of Father Sky, the blue of Father Sky, and the union of the green of Mother Earth. So turquoise absolutely represents union and activation of the masculine and feminine energies coming in. And so it's reminding us that it's important to stay in balance and important to stay in that harmony within yourself, of maintaining the masculine aspects of yourself that are required to take action, to have the confidence in yourself, to move forward, to create a plan and to follow it, to have the discipline, to have the desire to protect what's important to you, okay, and not let other things derail you from your dreams, but also have the balance of the feminine energies and that continuous expression of spirit through you to remind you that you are always connected to God, to source, to the universe, to everything around you, and that it is working with you in tandem as you are here on this physical planet, carrying out your soul's journey. And this is just, I love this idea of turquoise coming in at the end, because it also is a reminder that turquoise wants to remind us that communication of our truth is so important. To never let your expression of truth be minimized or diminished at this time. So if you know that you've been holding back from something that is so true to your own heart, true to what you know is just part of your entire existence here on this earth, that needs to be carried out at this time, that this is a reminder to never let that spark be extinguished, and to absolutely fan it. Fan the flames of truth as you come into union with your masculine and feminine energies, coming into union with your dreams so that they may be created and manifested here for you for the month of September. This month, it feels very powerful to me, and we're going to talk about these energies and how they're relating to your own soul's evolution in the Alchemy program this month. So all those details, though, I'm going to be releasing on Tuesday, September 3rd. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. And I hope that I see many of you guys in that program. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you. And I'm looking forward to hearing many of the wisdoms that you will all be sharing. This program is not about you guys just sitting there and listening to me talk. I really want you guys to tap into your infinite wisdom, the eternal teacher that lives in you, that you know you're meant here to be on this planet to help others with. And we're going to activate and we're going to increase the confidence level so that you can start bringing these gifts to the forefront and delivering these gifts to those who are waiting to have them from you. So guys, this is my energy reading for September. I hope that it is helpful for you. I will be back with you all really soon. Until then, if you need any more information about me, please head on over to my website, inflexibleme.com. You can sign up for my newsletter there. I also have my podcast, Enlighten Up, that comes out every Thursday. Check it out. And what else? Oh yeah, if you guys need any more information about working with me one-on-one, coaching, tarot readings, all that great stuff, all of the information is in the description below. Lovely humans, I love you. Have a wonderful month of September, and I will be back with you guys very soon.